What's good, YouTube? You know what it is. You know, City Guys ain't shit, ain't shit. Alright, today I'm gonna go through, like, you know what I'm saying, go through a beat breakdown. So I'm gonna break this dancehall instrumental down. It's one of them, we just say one of them sexy dancehall type beats. Maybe something like what Dexta daps would mostly go on, but mostly the vibe I'm feeling is mostly like a cranium type of vibe. But all right, let's see what we got, and also don't forget after this video to leave a comment, like, subscribe, and share this video with your friends. You know what I'm saying. So I'm gonna play this beat, and then I'm gonna break down how I came up with the melody, the instruments that I use. You know what I'm saying, sounds and the scale that I use. So let's go.
Purchase your tracks today. Purchase your tracks today.
All right. Now I'm gonna break it down starting from. All right, I'm gonna start from the scale that I used. I seem to remember the scale that I used was the minor scale. Let me see if I could remember. Yeah, it was in C sharp minor scale. Right, yes, I made that in C sharp minor scale. Let me pull up my guitar. All right, so this is the guitar. This is the guitar chord progression right here, and I use this guitar out of Expand. It's called Acoustic Dream Guitar. It also has a little pad in the background, but you can tune it right here with these knobs right here. All right, so I'm gonna play the guitar melody and let y'all hear what it sounds like by itself. And to come up with melodies like this, I would say you probably have to know a little about R&B. And I'm saying a little about knowing how to create emotional melodies and stuff like that. I'm not too hunted on creating these type of melodies myself. I'm in the learning process with these type of vibe. You know what I'm saying? Making beats like this. I think it's actually the first time I ever made a beat this good like this in this type of vibe. So just bear with me and let's go. So this is what a guitar sounds like. Right. So as you can see, the melody looks arpeggiated. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I actually, you know what I'm saying, placed my notes and came up with a vibe. I started right here from E minor on the C sharp minor scale. So I just started on E right here. You know what I'm saying? Then I go, you know what I'm saying, skipping off, go up. Um, it's actually the same way how you learn a note, how you learn something like this. You know what I'm saying? It's actually the same thing. It's just that I arpeggiated it by moving notes like this and let it play. You know what I'm saying? And then while doing that, I, you know what I'm saying, move the notes around a little bit to get the type of sound that I'm looking for. You can also listen to, like, you know what I'm saying, tracks like these on YouTube. That's what I actually did and came up with this vibe because you're not really going to find tutorials like this out there like that. No doubt, no doubt. So I'm just, you know what I'm saying, trying to explain this as best as I can. Now, so the next thing that I added to the guitar melody, what you want to do, you want to find something soft, something subtle, you know what I'm saying, to add with the guitar. So I came up with the strings. This string is from Expand. It's called the spiccato string. So here's what it actually sounds like. Yeah, and I tend to realize I lowered, you know what I'm saying, a few of these chord progressions, like cut the velocity down a little bit. Even when I was making the beat, I didn't even realize these were down. But it still sounds good. Well, it sounds good, it sounds good. Feel me? Now, the next thing that I added to it was it's like a belly pad type of vibe. I use it out of one of them action pads. I'm saying you got a presets that you can use here: soft pads, bright pads, huge pads. Like you can just select, you know what I'm saying, feel out the sounds and just, you know what I'm saying, choose one of them soft sounds. So, beats like this, you gotta look for the soft sounds that you can, you know what I'm saying, mix with it, and you know what I'm saying, be creative with it. So this is what the bell pad sounds like. Right. So listening to it by itself, you'll probably be like, "Oh, that sounds like crack." But if I play, if I play these three right here, you hear the difference with them all together. Because sounds by itself sometimes doesn't sound good, but when sounds come together, it's like a whole different thing. Like, you know, say this sound here and that sound there creates a whole new sound. You get what I'm saying? It kind of add that, you know what I'm saying, that chime effect. If you know what a chime is, it's kind of more like something that, you know what I'm saying, using that them old school, like them 70s R&B and stuff like that. So them old school stuff. But this kind of give that type of chime effect. But if you actually, let me see, where would I go find a chime? Let me see if I can find one. Let y'all know what I'm talking about. Where would I go to find that chime again? Oh yeah, I forgot. I got R&B kits here. Effects. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. That's called a chime, right there. So it kind of gives a little of a chime effect, but you know what I'm saying, as I said, sounds go together. Sounds good. You know what I'm saying, sounds by itself sometimes doesn't sound good. So you have to be creative with this and very selective with the sounds you choose. Choosing good sounds. You know what I'm saying, good sound selection helps you even better when creating these types of beats. Trust me. So instead of me using snare to actually start off the drum pattern and stuff like that, I use the percussion instrument. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like a rim shot, but more of a different type of, you know what I'm saying, percussion. So this is what it sounds like. So as I said, like I haven't made beats like this before, like that. So I just went on YouTube and I just listened to a few beats, and I kind of like, you know what I'm saying, catch a vibe to one that I really like, and I listened to how it was structured. I listened to how the beat pattern was created. So I just used that and I added to it. Like if you've never made a beat like this before, I'm gonna be real with you. The best way to like create these types of beats, you just go on YouTube and listen to like the different types they have, and just like the one that you gravitate to, like, because all of them, not all of them gonna sound the same. They're gonna have like different sounds and stuff like that, so you can choose from it. But by listening to them, you actually, like, you know what I'm saying, catch a vibe and just create something that you may like. So this is a snare that I added along with the percussion. You know what I'm saying? So let me play. Let me play all of the those together. The snare, that perk right there. Uh, what else do I need? Might probably just play the this. I'll probably go to that. So when it's done. All right, this is what the drum pattern actually sounds like. Let me put the kick back in. So that's what the drum pattern sounds like. So as I was saying before, you just have to, like, you know what I'm saying, just go on YouTube Just listen to a few beats, capture the sound that you like, and just try. You know what I'm saying, come up with something similar, not the exact, but keep the same concept, same idea, but you know what I'm saying, be creative with it. So this right here is the dark bass that I've chosen out of Massive X. So in a lot of my tutorials, I spoke a lot about Massive X, and trust me, it's very underrated, but it's something that I use very often in my beats, especially when I be making them trap dancehall type beats. It's something that I use very often. You know what I'm saying? So this is the bass that I use in it. You know what I'm saying? As I said before, listening to a sound by itself doesn't sound 100, but when you listen to the sound with other sounds, it's a whole different thing. You feel me? A whole different thing. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole different thing when listening to a sound together than just listening to a sound by itself. You feel me? Now, this right here is a tiny plug that I got out of a stock plugin. This plugin is called Harmless. You know what I'm saying, you can just go to the plug section and you get a tiny plug. Feel me? Now, how I came up with this little melody right here, what I did was I copied the same progression that I had. I copied the same progression that I had here, and I press Alt and A, and the notes adjusted like this, and I just change the, you know what I'm saying? I mess around with the presets and just like adjust it like this, and then once I did it like that, I got this, and then I played around with the notes. You know what I'm saying? And I got something good out of it. You know what I'm saying? And as I said before, just listening to a sound by itself is a whole different thing when listening to a sound together. So I'm gonna play it with these in it, let you hear it. You know what I'm saying? And if you got everything in it, you know what I'm saying? So sound by itself doesn't always sound good, but having sounds together, trust me, it's a whole lot better. It's a whole difference. Now for the trance stab, I used GMS. It's a stock plugin. Y'all can use that. Y'all don't want to use them stock plugins. Y'all want all them third party plugins, and still ain't know how to use them. You gotta know how to use these stock plugins before y'all want to jump to third party plugins. You know what I'm saying? So this right here is the same chord progression that I use with the strings. You feel me? It's the same. Only thing I did was I just mess around with the notes a little bit, just copy it, paste it on Transtab, and then, you know what I'm saying, I took out the middle note, you know what I'm saying, add a little note here and there, like, you know what I'm saying, give that different sound. You know what I'm saying? And as I said before, like, it sounds by itself. It doesn't always sound good, but playing together, you know what I'm saying? So just gotta get your sounds. You know what I'm saying? Sound selection is most important before you start. You know what I'm saying? Getting your creativity together and getting things down. Now, this is the 808 pattern. You know what I'm saying? I don't really do too much to it because this beat is just like, you know what I'm saying, a subtle type of beat to get your chick pregnant on. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? There ain't really much to the 808. I just keep it simple, add a few slides here and there, and then just leave it at that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and even at the end, I just switch it up a little bit. You feel me? Like, there ain't really much to it, to be honest. Like, when doing this stuff for a while, you'll get the idea when it comes on the sound selection, and like automatically like you create a chord progression and you listen to the chord progression, it's like it's literally telling you what the beat needs. Like literally your mind is creating that sound that you need. Because a lot of times I be making beats and most of the sounds that I added to it came from my mind. You know what I'm saying? How I felt. So I just laid it down. Now it's this right here is the same thing with the strings chord progression. I just copy and paste it. You know what I'm saying? Because this is gonna be layered onto the other sounds. So you know what I'm saying? Sounds together, sounds good. Sounds by itself doesn't always sound good. You know what I'm saying? You need them soft sounds to make that beat more subtle and give it that sexy vibe. You feel me? And I got this out of, you know what I'm saying, out of Expand. Same way I got it out of the bright pads. You feel me? Vowel Morses. Like, you know what I'm saying? These plugins are alright. You know what I'm saying? I use third party plugins too, but I had to understand how to use some stock plugins before I moved on to third party plugin. Even though my first third party plugin was Nexus, you know what I'm saying? But trust me, Nexus is a good plugin to learn from. Nexus is like a stock plugin itself, if you understand what I'm saying. Now, this right here is my hi hat um, pattern, and I'm gonna play it and let y'all hear how it sounds. You know what I'm saying? Like playing it by itself, it doesn't sound good, and if I added everything to it, you know, it's a whole difference. You know what I'm saying? Like the secret to actually creating good hi hat pattern, like you create. I create my hi hat patterns off of the bounce of my drums, like the bounce off of my kick, my snare, my rim shot. However, I created my hi hat off of how I created my drum pattern. You feel me? Like get that bounce, so I have my hi hats synchronizing with the bounce, synchronizing with the rhythm, so you get that whole vibe. So you don't want to have things be, you know what I'm saying, out of line. You know, feel me? Now for the open hats, I just had like two simple notes. You know what I'm saying? Give it a whole different vibe. You know what I'm saying? And if I play it in the beat, you know what I'm saying? Sounds good. You feel me? And that's actually it for this type of dancehall beat and this tutorial. If I come up with anything else, I'll just drop more tutorials on this. Let y'all see my process in, I'm saying, on creating these type of beats and how I be improving from start to you know what I'm saying, going way up and being way more different with these types of beat. You know what I'm saying? Like in the whole producing thing or music world, being a composer or producer or whatever, like there's no limit to like learning new stuff because like if you don't learn new stuff or try to, you know what I'm saying, add more to your catalog, if you have artists working with, you're gonna find yourself probably losing your artist to somebody else that has a more wider range catalog. You feel me? So you have to like, you know what I'm saying, have them sounds like, don't like if you have an artist you're working with and your artist want like a certain type of beat, and you can't, and you never made that type of beat, go do your research, go watch some videos, go listen to some of the beats and see what you can come up with. Because I made this type of beat because of my artist Foreign Goddess that dropped boss bitch the other day that I produced. You know what I'm saying? Mixed and recorded by me and all that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? She wanted beats like this and shit. So I'll be like, all right, I go do my research. I go listen to something on YouTube. I go scroll through and some stuff, and then I came up with this. You know what I'm saying? So that's just how you gotta do your thing. Like you gotta be open minded when it comes to the music. There's no limit to great sounds. There's no limit to having good sounds. No limit to creativity. None of that. So you just gotta do what you gotta do. So this is it for the tutorial. You know what I'm saying? Please do remember to hit that like button right there, man. You know what I'm saying? And subscribe. You know how we do, city guys out here, man. You feel me? I ain't gonna say it ain't shit, cause I'm shit. I'm just messing with y'all, man. Yeah, let's hit that subscribe button, man, for more tutorial. Feel me? Subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Dropping beats, tutorial, songs. You know, it's a whole biz, my nigga. If y'all wanna do collabs, just hit me up. Y'all want them Zoom set? If y'all want them one-on-one Zoom sessions, you know what I'm saying? Just hit me up. I only charge like $3,000. You know what I'm saying? Jamaican dollars, and if y'all in the US or wherever, it's like $20. You feel me? So if y'all want that one-on-one Zoom session where I teach you stuff, just hit me up. I'm not always gonna lay everything on YouTube like that, But I be dropping sauce though. But if y'all wanna, you know what I'm saying? If y'all wanna be on that level, then hit me up one-on-one. Fine, let's put up that $3 grand. Hit me up. Feel me? So I see y'all next time.